music fans, welcome back to my podcast and this episode of my Feature Tracks playlist for June 2025. I'm R.E.Fort, and in this, the first summer episode or post, I thought I would ask my son Christopher to help me pick the tracks. Here's what we came up with. Stop, wait, and think. Why don't you just let us play? For all the good times, just remember I'm always there for you, and just stay. As always, you can find links to this playlist for YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, or Amazon Music in this post and on my website at R.E.Fort.co/playlist. Let's get to the playlist. Kicking off this month's playlist is Stop, Wait, and Think, the title track from my newest release. This track was a blast to write and play. My Fender Stratocaster is holding down all the guitar work on this track. I added some great sounding horns, a Rhodes electric piano sound, and to accent the melody I added a cool DX synth sound. I really love the rhythm guitar work on this track. The third section on this track is awesome, with a very cool guitar solo along with some killer horns accenting the hits. I put this track in the genre of fusion and rhythmic soul. Let's give Stop, Wait, and Think a listen. Next up is Why Don't You Just Let Us Play. With this one, as soon as I clicked play, Christopher said, add this one. It just feels like summer. I love how this track starts with that bass guitar lick. I had a blast writing and playing the bass on this track. The foundation or sound canvas for this track is the rhythm section, the rhythm guitar, Fender Rhodes piano, drum programming, and of course, that bass guitar part. The staccato horns help drive that groove of this hot track. I played my Gibson SG for the rhythm guitar and melody work. The solo is featuring my Fender Stratocaster. I love how that solo sounds with those horns behind it in this track. Let's give Why Don't You Just Let Us Play a listen. Next up is For All the Good Times. The only question we had with this one was where to put it on the playlist. To me, there's something so cool about songs that are a conversation between instruments. In this track, that conversation is between a grand piano sound and my Gibson SG. While the conversation is going on at this track, the foundation or rhythm section is holding everything together. That rhythm section is the bass guitar, drum programming, my Fender acoustic electric, and a Rhodes electric piano sound playing the chords. My Gibson SG sounds so good against that baby grand. I just love this track. Let's give For All the Good Times a listen. Next up is Just Remember I'm Always There For You. This track falls into a genre I call rhythmic soul. This is a huge track with strings, horns, grand piano, and a Rhodes electric piano sound. I'm playing my Fender acoustic for the melody and the chords on this one, with the piano coming in to help build out the melody. The strings really help define the verse from the chorus on this track. The solo of this track takes it to a whole new place. That solo is featuring my Fender Stratocaster. I had such a blast writing and playing this track. Let's give Just Remember I'm Always There For You a listen. The last track on this playlist is Just Stay. This song is what I would call a power ballad. In that format, I think you always begin simple and soft and build it from there. I start this track off with a pretty melody played using a baby grand piano sound. My Ibanez hollow body guitar is playing the melody as well. I'm playing my Gibson SG for that killer solo at the end. The horns, drum programming, and that killer solo take this ballad and turns it into a power ballad. I love the way that guitar solo sounds soaring over those horns and strings. This song just rocks. Let's give Just Stay a listen. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of my Featured Tracks playlist and get a chance to listen to the full playlist on either YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, or Amazon Music sites. Remember, you can find links to this playlist and those sites in this post and on my website at R.E.Fort.co/playlist. The song opening and closing this podcast is the track named So Cool from my CD 10. Thanks for listening, and as always, without music, life has no soul. Thanks.